Welcome to the Ages of Rock podcast with your hosts, Bill Algie, Dennis Talbot, and Alan Tate. We are three guys who have one thing in common, a love of rock and roll. Our goal is to talk about all things rock. We hope you find this show intriguing, funny, and occasionally highly opinionated. Enjoy! Hey folks, this is the No Show episode.
So now we only do episodes with just two of us.
Because Dennis is a no-show.
Dennis is a show no Dennis. I don't know where he's at. Where he's at today. Where's he at today?
He's in the He-Man Woman Haters Clubhouse, the treehouse. No, I think him and Kelly may have gone to the symphony tonight or something.
Oh, they've kind of gotten a little snooty. I've noticed. It's kind of really
Philharmonic. That's the word that I was trying to say.
Yeah, I can't even say that word.
Phil's got a harmonica? What?
Yeah, exactly. Touch my harmonica. Oh, whatever.
Yeah. So anyway, we were supposed to have a guest, but something come up and guest could not make it. So we're just going to do a quick no-show episode. I think Bill has something to show off that does not involve him taking his pants off.
Oh, damn it, man.
And
talk about a short subject. It's gonna
yes,
last all of 10 seconds.
we have a couple of sad music notes to note. Then I have something kind of positive. Mac Davis passed away, I believe, earlier today or maybe yesterday.
Yeah, earlier today, I think. Yeah.
And Helen Reddy also passed away. And if I understand correctly, they were both 78.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, it's kind of funny. I was sitting on the back porch earlier tonight, and kind of scrolling through Facebook or whatever, and saw that pop up. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And it really kind of hit me a little bit, because when I was growing up, my mom had a turntable that had that you could stack like 3 or 4 records on. Actually, she always had a turntable like that.
That
she
had that big metal spindle.
Big stick. Yeah.
And that little thing that would click out of the way so one record could fall. I remember that.
Yep. So she had that forever. And I think every record player she ever had up until she passed was like that. I don't think she ever had another record player that wasn't a regular one. But there were some staples: Seals and Crofts, Barbra Streisand, Mac Davis, and Helen Reddy. And for my mom was a single mom. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 6. And I Am Woman, if I heard I Am Woman one time, I heard I Am Woman 5,000 times.
I can understand that.
Yeah. So it brings back a lot of really good memories, and it was really cool. But sad to see that they passed. And I think Helen Reddy had some mental health issues, is what I understand a little bit.
I didn't catch any details. I just caught that they had both passed away.
Yeah, and Mac Davis just, they've been around forever and a day. So
yeah,
they put out some great tunes. If you check it out. It's not rock music per se, but it's definitely 70s music.
There's a little yacht rock in there.
There's a little rock, yeah, little rot. No, wait a minute, not rot.
You don't want your yacht to get rotten.
You don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen.
Well, here's something kind of funny. When you're a kid, you hear all of these songs, and, I don't know why, but up until about 5 years ago, I thought Mac Davis sang the song Lay Lady Lay.
Oh, yeah.
Find out
really?
That was Bob Dylan.
Yeah. Yeah, Mac Davis got a much better voice, unfortunately.
Well, I think it was probably because Lay Lady Lay is one of the few Bob Dylan songs that I can actually understand the lyrics.
Ah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. We listened to a ton of Mac Davis stuff, man. There was stuff. Actually, I still have my mom's records. So
yeah, didn't he do a song about humility?
It's hard to be humble.
That's it. It's hard to be humble. Thank you.
Yeah, hard to be humble. Yeah, and then he did his big song. Really was "Baby Don't Get Hooked on Me." That was a huge song. But Yeah, I've got all my mom's old records, and I didn't realize it, but I think apparently you could play music on a cheese grater because what they
Pretty
look
bad.
like.
Pretty
I
bad shape, huh?
pretty bad shape, man. They're a rough city.
That's
But
funny.
I mean,
It's not
honestly,
funny, but it is.
I mean, those were never replaced. I mean, so the ones that she played all the time from 1970, whatever it came out, are the ones that we still have today. So they're used, not gently used. They are used. But that's awesome. So I got a couple things I want to share if that's all right. So
it.
yeah, so I got a friend, it's good for people to know that you're a Kiss fan, because when they know that, then they come along things and they call you and sometimes go, "Hey dude, I picked you up something if you want to come by and check it out." I'm like, "Okay, what do you got?" He goes, so I called my buddy who texted me and I said, "So what do you got?" He goes, "Well, a friend of mine was going to throw away a Gene Simmons Nutcracker and I rescued it from the trash." I'm like, "What?" So here is my Gene Simmons Nutcracker. And it's got a little thing here. You got to pull it like this. It's kind of weird. I don't know how big the nuts are that this thing's supposed to crack, but they're really tiny. So they're probably Dennis's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, all right.
Anyway, actually, that's really bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
So anyway, it's really pretty cool. It's got some pretty cool graphics on it and stuff like that. And I saw one of these one time at a Meijer store, and it didn't look anything like this. So this is obviously a higher quality version Nutcracker. I don't know.
Maybe it's a one of a kind handmade.
By the way, in case you were wondering, not a toy. It says that around the bottom. It's a device, but not a toy, I guess. I don't know. 2011 Kiss catalog.
So it's official merchandise.
Yeah, it's official merchandise. So
that's
probably,
cool.
yeah, it's probably got COVID though, because it's from China. So I probably should have left that over there.
Give it an alcohol gel bath; it'll be fine.
I'm not putting gel on it. That's kind of weird. All right. So
the other thing, say KY gel.
I didn't say what kind of gel. I'm a big Great White fan. I've loved Great White for years, and I was up the other morning at 3:15 a.m. I woke up. I was having some things going on at work. I was up for like an hour and a half, middle of the night, sitting there and flipping. I'm trying to fall back to sleep, can't fall back to sleep. So I'm flipping through Facebook. So I go on to one of the websites that I buy vinyl off of, and it's buy sell trade vinyl or whatever. And I see this record on there that I've never seen before, and it's a great white record, not a great white record. And I'm like, okay, I got to get this. So message the guy at 3:15 a.m. or 4 now. Well, it's probably like 3:45 by then because I was messing around, and made a deal. And this is the debut EP. So this is from probably, I can't figure out the date because there's no date on it anywhere. And I know Brian Harris knows. And the reason I know that is because I thought I got one up on our buddy Brian. So today when I got it, I sent him a picture of it. I'm like, I got you. And he's like, no, not really. Because when they made this, they had 3 different color covers. And the stamp on the album were 3 different colors. So I have the red one. He doesn't have the red one. He has the other 2.
Well, so I got him. Then Brian can message you and let you know what the date on that's supposed to be.
Yeah, because I don't really know. But anyway, this record it's kind of interesting because if you guys know anything about Great White, Jack and some of those guys Jack lived with Don Dokken back in the day.
That's right.
When they were really first starting out. So this
album, all poor, broken, hungry.
All of them. Dokken was starting to get rolling, so they were a little less poor, I think. But this record is produced by Don Dokken and one Michael Wagner.
Michael Wagner.
Yeah, so it's really cool. It's cool to have, and it's just an EP, and it's got the same thing on both sides, but it's in great shape. So I was very tickled to get it, and it's got this really cool photo thing. And on the back, it's got a big story about the record and how it came to be and all that kind of stuff. So it's really neat and it's pretty cool. Anyway, those are the two things I got.
Right on.
Yeah. And then I'm going to Florida on Sunday. And we'll be gone for a week. So next week, if you guys do a show, I won't be on it.
In a couple of weeks, maybe we'll do a show with all three of us on there.
If anybody can stand it, we'll do a show with all three of us. Anyway,
that's right.
But I'm going to do some record shopping down there because they've got a couple of really cool stores that I'm going to go hook up. So
right
I'm
on.
a car so that I can go drive and do my own thing.
There you go. Last bit of news that I have, Mitch LaFon posted on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all of that stuff. I guess AC/DC has reunited with Phil Rudd and the bass player Cliff Williams has come back to the band, and Brian Johnson is back in, and Steve Wright, I believe, is Angus's nephew, and he'll be filling Malcolm's shoes, as he has on at least one tour before. I think maybe he had filled in for Malcolm a couple of times. But something is coming up, and it's just called Power Up, PWRUP. I didn't go on the website to sign up for the mailing list because it'll all come out eventually, and I'm not on anybody's mailing list.
But you are on people's shit list, though.
I'm on everybody's shit list. So keep your eyes open. Something new is coming from the AC/DC camp. My prediction is they're going to be releasing this album that they were supposedly working on earlier in the year or late last year. I don't even remember when it was. And supposedly there are several tracks on there, past recordings with Malcolm on them. So that'll be pretty cool to see.
Cool. And then hopefully they can tour and I can finally get to go see him.
If they tour this time, I'm definitely going.
Me too. I'm not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss it.
Yeah, no kidding.
So,
but other than that,
cool.
This is the No Show episode. Thanks for checking us out. Visit us on agesofrock.com and check out our past episodes. Find our social media. Till next time, peace out, folks.
See ya.
Thanks for listening to the Ages of Rock podcast. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and most importantly, tell all your friends. Remember, you're never too old to rock. Until the next episode, peace out, folks.